instead of trying to suppress them. You think I could just walk out of here and call the whole thing off?
Maybe he could just take up, like, chopping firewood or something, right? Like, channel your urges in that way.
Chopping firewood in Miami?
Whatever.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to start another season of Dexter. Season 7. We got 2 more to go. But holy cow, did we have a cliffhanger last time.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on in the world of Dexter?
It's a storm, is what it is. Deb walked in on him killing somebody, so that opens up a can of worms.
Mm-hmm.
And Deb's in love with him? I still don't think she actually is, but the writers are going that direction, so I guess we must follow
Our hearts.
or
Deb's heart.
I feel like they were like, oh, they're a couple in real life. They've got good chemistry.
Actually,
Let's
I think
just
at this
play
point
on that.
they divorced. I think they separated after season 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now they're going to make it really awkward by making them...
Yeah. Let's be in love on the show then, yeah.
Whether or not in real life.
Not sure I agree with this, but that's okay. We're going to see where it takes us. Hopefully it's going to be just a storm watching her try to figure out Dexter's situation.
Now, was there anything else left up in the air from last season other than Dexter and Deb?
Nothing important.
Maybe a certain...
Oh, the freaking hand. That's right. The ice truck killer hand.
Remember,
that creepy...
Travis opened it at Dexter's apartment.
Yeah.
And then put it on top of the fridge. That's the last time we've seen it.
Yeah.
So you think we might... Or it's just going to disappear?
I'm sure it'll come up again. It must. But that's annoying. Yeah. Also.
So what do you think is going to happen this season?
I have no idea. Yep.
Well, should we jump in and find out?
I think, yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, but first, like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out with us.
Check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full-length commentaries, access to our polls to help us pick what we watch next, and more. Links down below. Check it out. Let's watch Dexter, Season 7.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Well, it seems as though he's running away from the law.
Away from the body.
Deb, it's me,
Who's on the altar?
Travis Marshall.
Dexter, what the Talk to me!
I came to do one last forensic sweep like you asked me to do.
He's gonna lie about it. He's just gonna try to lie about it.
How did he end up wrapped in plastic on the altar?
Snapped.
He snapped? That still doesn't explain why he's wrapped up like that.
Who are you calling?
The station. I'm gonna get everyone down here.
No. Please, wait. How does this look?
Pretty weird. But it was self-defense.
Yeah.
You had a moment of temporary insanity.
I'll lose my job, my career.
Your son.
And probably even Harrison. We make it look like a suicide. But not before first setting the church on fire. We'll erase any trace that we were ever here.
How did we do that?
Gasoline, there's a station nearby. Deb, go home. I'll do it. I know what I'm doing.
Bull.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I couldn't resist.
No dogs in this house, ever.
But why?
Because
Dexter likes to kill them.
I have to do whatever it takes to keep Deb from the full truth. I have to keep my secret safe.
Deb bought it?
She seems to be going for it right now. slide's not gonna burn so easily.
Travis appears to have doused himself in gasoline as well. He then climbed up on the altar, grabbed his sword at the hilt, and plunged it into his heart. One final tableau.
She's like, wow, he's super calm about all of this.
I'll sneak up back. The press accused me they'll only want to talk to me, and you're the hero this time.
Great.
What's she gonna say?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be awkward.
Hey.
It's just got Travis's blood on it, so...
Who else had blood slides and was accused of being a murderer?
I don't remember.
Season 2.
Miguel?
Somebody who used to be her partner.
Oh, Dokes?
Remember his slides?
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't realize there were different sides. I'm like super sorry.
Wow, he's super creepy now. Don't you feel like it's time to get rid of those, Dexter? Good.
It'll all be okay.
Or not.
I still don't understand why you're on his side of the apartment.
Well, I told you. I just want to get some water.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the more I get to know you, the weirder and weirder you get.
Yeah, that should be a sign to get the out of that relationship.
I will. First thing in the morning. Good night, LT.
That's ominous.
It's okay, I can fix it.
Relax. Oh, God. Where's your lug wrench at?
No!
Oops.
Bye, Mike.
Bummer. He stole a cop car now. It's not a great idea.
When you tried to get me to go home, you said, I know what I'm doing. What did you mean by that?
I meant I work crime scenes every day. I know what people like me look for, so I know what to cover up.
This doesn't feel right.
No.
Deb, I never meant to get you involved in any of this.
Man.
But I am.
My getaway pack.
Just gonna up and leave your son. Yeah, great idea.
Deb's starting to wonder
Oh, obviously.
how he knows so much.
Yeah.
I think she's still in love with him.
I feel like that moment has maybe passed. Turns out seeing someone kill somebody kind of changes your feelings about them a little. Oh, that's going to be unfortunate. She's not going to find the hand. She's going to go to Dexter's and find the hand at his house, even though he hasn't seen it yet.
She worked at the Foxhole Gentlemen's Club in Pinecrest. Now the
Did
same
you say
owner-
Foxhole?
Foxhole.
Oh, Foxhole Gentleman Club. Kind of sounds right, too.
I had this weird flashback of being on Rudy's tape. Brian's tape. Whatever the you want to call it. Your brother's table.
My former fiance's table.
That must have felt not good for you.
Dexter, you were somehow able to perfectly duplicate how he set everything up the same.
Because Brian was imitating me.
I'm sorry for all the questions. Dexter,
She's spiraling.
I'm trying to make sense of this.
It's not gonna make sense. Give up, Deb. Give up and just leave this alone.
I feel like he might have a better chance if he just came clean with everything with her and just, like, laid out.
Told her he was a serial killer.
He's gonna go try and kill this guy? What an idiot! Why? You'd think you'd take a little f***ing break after your sister just catches you killing somebody. Like, what?
I shouldn't be doing a kill now.
No, you shouldn't. God, Lee.
Victor. One first-class one-way ticket to Kiev, Ukraine, leaving in less than 2 hours.
Oh. So he's not necessarily running, he's trying to catch this guy. That's not what it's gonna look. It's gonna look like he's running, right?
What are these for?
Diabetes. I have a prescription. You want to see it?
Needles this big for diabetes.
That guy doesn't know.
The Foxhole.
My favorite place to visit when I go to Miami. Quinn's too.
Yeah.
Employees of the club up against this wall, and the rest of you perverts up against this wall.
Perverts? He was there yesterday.
Nice to see you, Detective Quinn.
Yeah, peace section's right over there.
Excuse me, sir. I have your wheelchair.
I don't need a wood.
Now you do.
But I could use a drink. You want to head across the street, knock one back in Mike's honor?
Either way.
I thought Quinn was supposed to be not drinking, right?
Yeah, he's on the, he's got a problem.
Right, he's got an alcohol problem.
One of your union reps sees you. Aren't you in some kind of program?
I start next week.
That's good. The sooner you address your problem, the better, because I'm tired of you.
My
You
boss.
lose one girlfriend and the wheels completely come off.
I'm a sensitive guy.
I lost 2 wives and countless girlfriends. And somehow I managed to keep my
Yeah, I wish my life was more like yours. I mean, you live a dream.
Keep it up. I'll put in for that transfer after all. I don't care what the union says. I'll make it happen.
Actually, what? I plan on talking to him as soon as I find out who he is.
What about this program thing you're in?
That's you know.
They didn't forget about it. They just wrapped it up right there.
There you go. Right in just a
They were
short
both
little
bullshitting each
conversation.
other.
You are crazy.
There's really no need for name calling, Victor.
A little crazy.
Is there anything I can do to keep you from killing me?
No.
Then get it over with!
Ask and you shall receive.
But in this case,
This is Isaac.
Victor left on an evening flight.
He arrives in Kiev at 5:25 p.m. your time.
I'll make it go away.
Good.
Why do we give a about the Ukrainians in this?
Ukrainian mob.
Oh.
it centers me. Maybe nothing has to change with Deb.
They're gonna be looking for that guy.
They'll never find him.
Hi, Jamie. Is Dexter there? It's Deb.
No, he's working late.
He's at work? Does that happen a lot?
Yeah. That bracelet was significant for some reason.
If you think she's upset now, that's nothing compared to how she'd feel if she learned what you are. She'd be terrified.
Oops.
She loves me.
Dex, she loves who she thinks you are. If she ever saw the real you, she'd never get over it. Son, your mother and I aren't going to be around forever. Someday, Deb will...
She also thinks she's in love with who she thinks you are.
Oh, good.
Yes, I'm ready to join you, but I can't. Not Deb.
How much did she hear?
Probably the whole thing. She just, the trauma is
blocked it.
Yeah.
Hey, does our forensics team ever take blood slides at crime scenes?
No, only one person who ever worked at Miami Metro ever took blood slides.
Right. Of course, Sergeant Tubbs.
What's going on there?
I don't know. Hi. Oops. Oh, she found it all. Oh. She's a great detective, isn't she? Should have ran.
Did you kill all these people?
Yeah. Yep. Don't try to lie about it now.
Are you a serial killer?
Yes.
He told Deb the truth.
Unless it was a dream or something.
I think we're having another dream.
Could be.
Like the noodle dream from a couple episodes ago
Yeah,
with Deb.
could be. I don't know. This episode was... Oh, God. What I'm finding super interesting is that now that Deb knows, right? Or now that Deb knows, it's making what Dexter does feel horribly wrong, right?
Yeah.
Like, the other 6 seasons that we've watched, it's like, oh yeah, Dexter's a serial killer, it's totally fine. Like, normalized because we're only seeing it from his perspective, really. And now that a major character that we know finally knows that has that moral compass, it's now bringing out the moral compass in me anyways. And now it's like, wow, he does such things. Like, how horrible is that? Which I've known the whole time, but it just, now I can feel it in the characters. So it makes it feel more real. I don't know, is that weird?
No, not at all. I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So where do we go from here?
I think we're just going to have to watch to find out, because I have no
You have
idea.
no idea?
No.
Should we jump in the next episode?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's watch the next episode of Dexter.
Uh-oh.
I've dreaded this moment my whole life, but I never pictured it like this.
Touch me!
Yeah.
I just want to know you're okay.
I am never gonna be okay.
Just try to take it easy.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. How long have you been doing this?
Since I was 20.
Are you the Bay Harbor Butcher?
This is the place to talk about this. Dad taught me.
Dad knew?
It was his idea. He knew everything.
Oh, poor Deb. What is he thinking? You don't think he's thinking I have to kill her now?
I call it my dark passenger.
You gave it a name?
Sometimes the system doesn't work. Killers fall through the cracks.
Don't I know it? I'm talking to one right now.
Touche.
I am the worst detective in the world.
What are you gonna do? What is this doing here? Is it some kind of message? Maybe someone else is on to me.
Put him on the list, right? Who else is on to you, Dexter?
No record of it being checked out? Could it have been stolen?
Remember my former intern, Ryan? Blonde, stacked, and the cause of many sleepless nights?
Yeah.
Well, she needed some extra dough, so she stole the hand and auctioned it online. I put Lewis on the case to find out.
Lewis.
Did Lewis find the hand and keep it?
Sure did.
Yeah, no one needs to know.
Oh, thank God. I was ready to blow you.
Not necessary.
Is Dexter gonna be on the slideshow?
We're reopening
The Bay Harbor Butcher case. Here's our #1 suspect.
It's been 3 days since Mike was gunned down, and the son of a pulled the trigger is still walking the streets.
Not really.
Down every night. You know, those places do big business during lunch, too. Just saying.
That's when Masuka goes.
They have good wings.
I prefer the legs. And the breasts.
That's enough now.
Well, when addicts want to get better, they go to rehab.
I don't think there are clinics for what I've got.
I could be your clinic. You move in with me. I watch you 24/7.
You're right, it's crazy.
Dexter, if you can channel your urges...
Yeah, there's gotta be a way to channel a dark passenger, right?
Well, last time Dexter had a sponsor, he boned her, so...
Well, whatever.
How much choice do I have here?
Not any choice.
None.
give it a go or go to jail, right?
The blood you sampled is a positive match with Travis Marshall's?
Like, I guess this maybe makes her think that the Bay Harbor butcher wasn't Dokes, and maybe there's somebody else in the department still, but...
Well, she was always very adamant about Dokes being innocent, so...
Well, yeah.
Possibly. One of the bouncers hasn't come to work since the night of the murders.
Tony Rush.
How'd you know?
He and Gage were an item.
Suspicious timing, don't you think? The sudden absence?
They made Tony disappear or something. I don't know. Make it look like he was the one. Where is Harrison? Ugh!
Okay? You're gonna take my bedroom, and I'm gonna sleep out here on the couch.
Between me and the front door.
Yeah, duh.
We thought this through.
Yeah, well, I found this website, How to Cure a Serial Killer in 10 Easy Steps, and this is the first step.
You have to print me out a copy.
We're gonna do it all the way. We're gonna eat together, we're gonna watch TV together, we're gonna drive to work together.
But where is Harrison? Right?
You have to be completely honest with me. That is the first rule.
It's a good rule.
My new code.
Yeah, think of it like that, right? Like, that's a good idea. You had to follow Harry's code, now you have to follow Deb's code. And her code is not killing people. I think it'll be great. I think he could succeed at this.
But where's Harrison?
But where the is Harrison, yeah.
Don't you think Deb has gone through enough without you lying to her again?
I'm not lying.
You're a killer, Dex.
Harry...
It was right to channel your urges instead of trying to suppress them.
You think I could just walk out of here and call the whole thing off?
Maybe he could just take up, like, chopping firewood or something, right? Like, channel your urges in that way.
Chopping firewood in Miami?
Whatever. Chopping down palm trees. I don't know.
Oh, it feels sometimes.
That's really red. It looks like jam almost. Looks like ketchup.
Spaghetti.
Is it ketchup? Looks like ketchup on top of noodles. It looks disgusting.
Spaghetti sauce with ketchup.
Trickle becomes a stream and then a flood.
Like The Shining.
Fills me up. The only way to relieve the pressure is to open the floodgates.
Should go back to hunting. Take up hunting again. Not people, but deer.
Rice.
Well, maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, maybe not while I'm serving tomato sauce.
Or make it look extra red for a purpose. Okay.
Like wrapping someone up in plastic and stabbing them, and I can say, no, Dexter, don't.
That's a bad idea. No, Dexter, don't.
There have to be families out there that are more than us. But I sure as hell wouldn't want to meet them.
But it's not like I'm stalking a kill. I just need to get into Lewis's penthouse and find out what he knows about me. Now that Deb is my Siamese twin, getting into Lewis's penthouse is going to be next to impossible.
But where is Harrison?
He's with Jamie.
I know, but like, how long is he going to be with Deb? This isn't just
Jamie
like
lives there.
one overnight excursion, right? Like, Deb's pretty adamant that she's going to be there a long time.
Asuka's miserable with this whole Wayne Randall thing. He's begging me to take over for him today.
Okay, great.
Great.
I'll drive.
Where are the bodies, Wayne? Closer to the road. So why'd you tell us to dig here? Because this place looks completely different. All right, listen, we're moving. Strike this.
Don't you usually use like a ground scanner before you start digging randomly?
I can appreciate the mindset of a collector, but toys seems like a waste of a good obsession.
Look at my pops. You have just as many.
You have a very singular pop.
Back to the Future.
Right.
Again, and it uploads directly to you.
Still waiting. That's not Jamie.
It could have been before they started dating.
See Dexter lying in his own piss and vomit, and I won't stop until that represents the high point of his day. No one.
Great.
Only arrested after the FBI found child pornography on his workstation.
Is this how Lewis took control of his software company, by setting this guy up?
What a horrible human being.
With Deb on my case, I don't know when I'll have this chance again.
With me, Lewis. You better give me a good reason not to hurt you, because right now I really want to break your neck.
I came to you for help with my game, and you said no!
I never want to see you again. Do you understand?
I'm totally done.
I don't believe him.
Deb, I didn't kill anybody.
Do I know that? I've been calling you and calling you. I need to know where you are at all times. That is what we agreed on, right?
Seems you rode that wagon till the wheels came off. Trouble in paradise.
She's my sister.
They still use real ice cream. At least everything hasn't gone to hell.
They use real ice cream to make soft serve? I feel like that's almost like a...
Isn't soft serve just extra churned? Like they just keep churning it until they pour it out?
I don't think so, but whatever. I'm not an ice cream expert, I guess.
Let us know in the comments, ice cream experts.
Can you turn homemade ice cream into soft serve? I just don't think it's the same.
I was wondering if maybe you could give me a ride home tonight.
Yeah, sure. What time you get off?
She's right up Quinn's alley.
Totally.
Oh, hey, Dex. Just grabbing one for the road. I know you don't
What
like me being on this side.
the
but
dude?
this is such a great place to hang out right by the bay. I love coming over here.
She's antagonizing him? What a f***ing creep.
I'll catch you at work.
Oh, man.
He's not scared of me at all. And he's not going to quit.
Because he's a psychopath, just like you.
What'd you have in mind as far as compensation?
I don't know. Use your imagination.
You're gonna have to give me a hint. I'm very unimaginative.
Okay.
Quinn.
George says the problem with my car could be the transmission. Well, maybe you could pick up the bill. I'd really appreciate it.
Is he gonna pick up the bill?
I don't know.
Anything you want to talk about? Anything I can do?
Talk to her about Lewis. Just be honest about it. Just tell her.
Just enough for a good night's sleep. That's all I need.
Just finishing what you started.
What?
Does blue blood mean?
Is Lewis an alien?
Blue blood mean?
Hello? Where are you? I got here as fast as I could. Almost drove off the road. I'm so tired.
Great thinking, Dex. Drug your sister, then ask her to come.
I couldn't go through with it, but I wanted to. I needed to.
He's in the trunk.
I lost control. All I could see was blood. All I could feel was the pressure.
Blue blood?
Proves that you were in control.
I wasn't.
But you stopped. That's what's important.
You really believe that?
I didn't.
Is he just like f***ing with her? Like just telling her what she wants to hear right in this moment?
You think he already took care of Lewis and he's just telling her after the fact?
Yeah, kinda. What the f*** is the blue blood?
I think it was just maybe bad coloring from the special effects.
Now he's gonna kill Lewis.
You'll wake up with a headache, probably have a decent idea how you got here.
almost feel like this is the guy he needs to kill, right? Like,
He doesn't fit Harry's code. He's trying to instill fear into Lewis.
yeah. But Lewis is a psychopath, so I don't feel like that's going to do anything.
Keeping good employees is essential to running a successful business. Your feedback is important. Would you mind telling me why you quit?
Oh, he's screwed.
Actually, I'm thinking about how much I could go for a Frosty Swirl.
That's good.
Sudden craving for sugar is good.
Well, better than a sudden craving for murder.
If Wayne Randall can make peace with his sentence, who am I to complain? Especially considering the alternative.
There's just one last person I need to kill.
Randall didn't change, and he couldn't take life in prison.
Bummer.
Can I?
Hopes shattered, right?
I think Deb's seeing the same thing he's thinking.
I think maybe.
All right. 2 episodes into season 7. Deb is trying to rehab Dexter.
Yep.
What do you think?
God, I'm so hopeful.
Yeah?
Because, man, I feel like I could fix him, too. No, but I think it's a chick thing. Like, as women, we feel like we can fix the lame duck, right?
Yeah.
Like,
always need a project.
Yeah.
You ladies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still trying to fix you, but
What's wrong with me?
nothing. Just kidding.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
perfect.
I know.
Nothing to fix.
What do you think is going to happen with Ukrainian mobsters?
I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't care.
You feel like you're only just like, how is Dexter and Deb going to work?
Like, this is, I mean, this is their storyline for the season, but I just don't know that I don't care. They haven't made me care about any of the characters that they're drawing in so far. So I'm just obsessed with what is going to happen between Deb and Dexter and how that's going to work out.
So how long is Dexter going to stay over at Deb's with Harrison staying with Jamie?
I don't
Did Deb
know.
talk to Jamie about this whole
I
situation?
don't know. I don't understand because it seems to me like even like how a baby is perfect birth control, like a baby's also perfect murder control. Like if Deb insists that Harrison and she are around him at all times, he's not going to kill anybody. He's not going to be able to kill anybody. So whatever.
So what happens next?
Hopefully Lewis gives it a rest because he's just itching to get his ass killed.
Do you think he knows about Dexter? Or is he just torn up because of this video game?
I don't know. I think he must know something. Otherwise, why would he send him that hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to know something. I just don't know how he knows.
Well, what should people comment on? Ice cream? What's their favorite flavor of ice cream?
Yeah,
They're
okay.
gonna get a Frosty Swirl?
Does anybody remember, now, I don't know if anyone else had it, but McDonald's had, for at least the one where we're at, for a while, had that ice cream that had the flavor injected in the edge of the soft serve. Does anyone remember those?
I don't.
I remember they used to have a blue raspberry one that, yeah, it was like soft serve ice cream, but then it had a flavor swirl injected into it. It was really good. At least my memory is telling me it was really good.
Okay.
Anyone
I
remember
don't
that?
remember that.
All right. Well, that's my, like, what?
Your ice cream story that came to mind from this episode?
Yeah. Also, does anyone do the chocolate vanilla swirl anymore? Because the soft serve chocolate vanilla swirl? Because that used to be my favorite. And it's, like, impossible to find anywhere anymore.
Yeah, so tell us your ice cream stories. What's your favorite flavor? Or what kind of ice cream you prefer, right?
Yeah.
Or if you like the old Frosty Swirls of vanilla and chocolate. Anything else?
I feel like that was the best part of maybe living in the dorms in college.
Yeah.
Is
The soft serve
food
at the
court always had
food court?
soft serve ice cream. Yeah.
All right.
Could have had as much of it as you wanted. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah. Anything else?
Like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us. We're gonna finish season 7 here in a few days.
Really? We're only 2 episodes in.
I feel like it's a short season.
Couple weeks.
1, 2,
Couple
3,
weeks.
4. All right, a few weeks.
It's 12 episodes, just like the last
It
6.
seems shorter. I don't know.
Check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full-length commentaries, and more. Links down below. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.